Promoting it.
Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Mrs. in the background just abusing me. There she is. We are at Rushton Lakes. If you've been, I just got digged in the ribs. If you've been to the Northamptonshire area, you probably know about Rushton Lakes. It's a very nice area. You go shopping, you get some food, which we're gonna get, and you can go for lovely walks. So you got the nice side of it, which you can't see right now, and then you go to the rough side, where it looks like a bloody swamp, as Shrek would say. What are you doing in my swamp? Here's Milo, taking a shit. People think this is a muzzle. This is not a muzzle. This is to stop them from fucking pulling. Action shot on Milo. Basically what we're trying to do with Milo is stop him from fucking pulling, because he pulls like nobody's business. He thinks when he's outside, he thinks he's the dog's bollocks. He thinks he's Mr. Know-it-all. Inside, he's all lovey-dovey, wants attention, all staffy sort of thing. But when he's out in public, he don't give a fuck. He don't care about any human. Well, he cares about humans a little bit, but all he cares about is dogs. And we're trying to make him stop fucking pulling, because he pulls like nobody's business, and it's fucking hard work. He's a lump. He's like, what? He must be about 50 kilos, I'd say. He's a big old lump. See, this is what he does. He gets in between your legs. He does this nitty little behaviour where he tries. Oh, he actually got it off. Get that back on. So we're walking right now. Yeah, he does this. Absolutely hates it. It's even loose. No. Is that loose? He actually took it off. This is Milo's treat for the night. Half a chicken. You're gonna enjoy this, boy. Let's Milo. Oh. Go on in. He's one of those dogs where you got to leave him alone to eat. Like if you stand behind him. Oh. Some licking action going on. Oh, straight for the bone. And he eats bone as well. He don't give a fuck, mate. He eats the fucking bone, he just fucking swallows it, boy. Oh, big old boy. So I've gone for a plainish, yes, plain, don't at me, butterfly chicken. Might rip off the skin because I'm being pathetic with my diet. And I've also got tender stem broccoli. This is fucking good, you know. The tender stem broccoli, I don't know what it is about. It bangs at Nando's. We're also going to be scoffing on some Five Guys chippies, as you can see, pretty brimmed. Tender stem broccoli. Look, I've had two and that's all that's left. That's a joke thing. Nando's, Rushton Lakes, what are you doing, bruv? That's fucking pathetic. Look, that's gone now. This is like the crumbs at the end of the shift, you know, when fucking people just get rid of shit. Look. That's 4 pieces, it's gone. And you classing that as a fucking tender stem broccoli bit, whatever you want to call it, a stem. What a fucking joke. Ah, fucking charger. Better up then. Phone's gonna phone. Thing's gonna die. Fucking dry. It's dry as fuck.
That looks dry.
You enjoy yours, boy? Bet you scoffed it. Ate all the bones as well, you nitty dog. Alright, it's dry as fuck, but it'll do. Talk on this, bro. Five Guys chip. You know that fucking bang. You know that fucking bang. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you up. I'm gonna leave myself to it because I want to eat. The thing with YouTube, people don't understand is that when you record, some people might get this. It takes away from the excitement of eating because you got to think, oh, I've got to fucking record it. It's boring, you know. Just drop a like for that. Drop a like for me recording my food, even though it's shit and it's dry as anything. Drop a like for me actually recording it. Good morning. So I'm 160 pounds this morning. I am 72.8 kg. I'm 11 stone 6.5. Just woken up, so just allow the hair. I'm 5'6", because people always ask me this question, George, how tall are you? I must get at least one comment on this YouTube video asking me how tall I am, and I'm 5'6". 5'6" inches. People are like, what's that in centimeters? Google it. Stop being a lazy little cunt. Anyway, welcome to today's video. So, bit of a different gym environment today. We are at Horsepower Gym. And what they've got at the moment, they've got like a little outside bit just behind me actually. I don't know if you can actually see that through there. right over there, they've pretty much got an outside gym at the moment. So about a 30-minute drive from my girlfriend, so I thought, fuck it, why not? Why not come here and do some training sessions instead of doing some shitty, just kind of get back into it, you know, because I don't want to be like just fucked, you know, just fuck going back into the gyms. One thing I wanted to mention is if you run out of highly branched cyclodextrin and you need like an easy quick carb, a Lucozade Sport is something which I would potentially recommend. And I'm just literally gonna just squirt this into my, I should really just drink it throughout the session, shouldn't I? I'm gonna mix it with the Summer Fruits Co-op still water. So yeah, if you run out of highly branched cyclodextrin, get some of this in ya. You should be pretty much good to go. So yeah, we've got leg pull today, so I'm gonna do some stiff legs. I'm gonna do a hack squat. They've got like some old school fucking piece of shit hack squat here, so I'm gonna enjoy myself I'm gonna bury myself on that. I can do like a vertical leg press, haven't done that in years. Some leg extension, leg curl, and then some back movement. So we're just gonna have a bit of fun really. Fuck me, is this need to come out yet? Come on. I hope you enjoyed the video. You probably don't, but I hope you do anyway. So I'm gonna voice over this part of the video because the music was way too loud, and annoyingly YouTube are tight fuckers and they always demonetize my videos. Even me just swearing and I get demonetized. It's sad really, but it is what it is. So I hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's safe. The gyms are open soon. I hope that you enjoyed the video so far. You're probably not, but I've said that in the last clip, so just shut your mouth, George. Anyway, prior to any kind of hip hinge, so stiff leg RDL, conventional deadlift, I will always do a hamstring curl movement. And the reason behind that is just to warm up the knee joint, warm up the hamstring most importantly. And I believe that this doesn't take away from any of your stiff legs or anything like that. So program this before your hip hinges. You'll find that you're just warmer. You'll probably find that you just connect better with your hamstrings. And that's one thing which I've really tried to improve upon is my hamstrings, glutes, and my lower back. Like my favorite out of the whole entire 3 hip hinges, or well, there's probably more, is the stiff leg over the RDL and the conventional one. So just warming up with 100 here. I think my top set was 160 today, which pound for pound at 160 kg, 160. I weigh 160 kg by the way. 160 pounds isn't too bad. Also, one thing I've noticed just by recording myself is my calves are improved. I've been doing a lot of calf raises in this lockdown and it's actually finally rewarding, which is great. I always think that calves are just a genetic thing, which is really annoying, but starting to see some progress in the old calf department, which I'll definitely take. So yeah, this was 160 for a set of 7. I thought my form was okay for me. I thought I was just bouncing it off the floor more than probably what I wanted to in certain areas, which I don't ever do. I always say, like, control the eccentric portion of the movement. Really make sure that you are just taking your time, because that's where muscle is broken down. And as you can see, I dropped off to 130 and I think got about 14-15 reps with this, which was way too light. I should have gone to 140 and just rep that out. But as you can see, just a little bit of tap and go, probably more than what I wanted in certain reps, but right now I'll definitely take it, and that's the strongest I've ever been on stiff legs, which has been great. This hack squat was fucking dreadful. Like, watch, this was my working set. It was moving nicely, and all of a sudden it hits like this wobbly, wonky fucking point, and it just doesn't move. Like, you'll see the second rep, see that little jutter? It just jutters when I go down, and then jutters when I go back up. And I think it was this third rep where I literally couldn't move it. It was going so well, jutters, cannot move, and it literally stalls. And I was like, fuck this, I am not using that piece of kit because I'm just going to get injured on that shit. So I went on to safety bar squats, something which I don't often do, believe it or not. I don't even know if I got the bar the right way around. I was debating that 50, I don't know, someone tell me if the bar's the right way around or not. Kept to 100. Just really making sure my form is good, because it's a movement which I haven't done for a while, so I didn't want to do too much on it. Really emphasizing the quads here, so this is a great movement, which in fact I think I'm pretty good at. Like, it looks more natural to me compared to a barbell back squat. So something, when the gyms obviously reopen, I might include a safety bar squat, but I personally get on better with the pendulum squats, hack squats, things like that. I don't like free weight squats in general, in my opinion. My legs are grown off doing the pendulums, as I've already mentioned. Vertical leg press, this was fucking dog shit. Like, you'll see in the next clip where I'm bending over, if it'll hurry up. Here we go. Looks like I'm getting ready for the fucking... Look at that view. Christ. The missus fucks me. I don't fuck her. Look at that. Christ. This hurt my hips like nobody's business. Like, what I wouldn't recommend is, if you can see my kind of glutes or my lower back coming off the pad, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because that's just going to put you in a really vulnerable position lower back wise. And like this morning, I've woken up, my lower back sore from obviously hip hinging and doing this particular movement, and my hips are a little bit sore from doing this vertical leg press. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best vertical leg press I've ever used, and you know me, I'm one for depth on a leg press. I really want to make sure I'm getting a good amount of depth, but fuck me, that did ruin my hips and glutes. It's something which I wouldn't recommend implementing if you are kind of, you know, rounding at the lower back. And then we moved on to a back movement. So today was leg pull, if anyone didn't know. I don't think I've even mentioned that. Fuck's sake, George. So I did a chest supported T-bar row, really focusing on keeping my chest on the pad. It always remains on the pad. If your chest is coming off the pad, it's too fucking heavy. So I did 3 sets here, did like 2 heavy sets, and then 1 back off set here with like 2 plates. I then moved on to a pull down, so underhand grip pull down, probably my favorite one at the moment. I've been doing it a lot through lockdown, really seen improvements in my lats. What I'm really trying to focus on here is just bringing that elbow down. So notice where my elbow drive is, it's down to the floor. It's not behind me, it's down to the floor, really hitting your lats there. So yeah, my preferred method, not too much swinging, don't mind a little bit of swing here and there, but my preferred one out of the whole entire 3 is the underhand grip pull down as well. Go a little bit wider than shoulder width apart as well, and here's me repping that third back offset. And then I moved on to a leg extension, the Cybex leg extension. This is on my iPhone, by the way. The quality is much better, I think, than my actual camera. Did this, obviously doing a leg extension for the first time in a while, felt fucking amazing. So just get a good pump, chasing the good pump on a leg extension, trying to just contract as hard as I can at the top, create as much knee flexion at the bottom, and generally was an overall good session. I hope that you enjoyed the rest of the video, and we'll speak soon. Post-workout, 150 grams of noodles, 200 grams of chicken breast, 170 grams of Uncle Ben's rice, and about 150 grams of broccoli in there, with 2 grams of salt, table salt on it, believe it or not. Looks great, that. In my opinion, in the post-workout window, the most important macro out of the whole entire 3 is your protein. A lot of people always assume it's just carbohydrates, but for me, protein is so important, and that's what I see a lot of people who don't track their food and they just track calories. Always undereat on their proteins and way overshoot their protein, carbs and fats. So make sure you are tracking your protein and make sure you're getting a good, adequate amount, because protein, want to spike muscle, protein synthesis as often as we can throughout the day, at least 4 or 5 times throughout the day. So make sure you get plenty of protein in your diet. You always got to get right up in my face, innit? Why are you right up in my face?
Fucking ugly, little ugly.
Allow it, bruv. Why that ugly?
No, you're not.
Okay,
No, he's not Milo. Calm down. I'm joking. Love you. Okay.
See how I'm kissing all the girls that watch me, yeah? So I'm probably going to leave this video here. Next video, I've got a full day of eating planned, so I'm going to show you what I'm currently eating with the macros that I'm on. Also, I'm going to explain, because obviously gyms are opening in the UK on the 25th, which is Saturday, so I will get a video out explaining how to approach the gym when you do go back as a natural lifter. I think that's quite important. A few recommendations, tips and stuff like that for you to implement when you do go back into the gym, because a lot of us are going to be excited. We're going to go full gun blazing, and we're just going to bury ourselves into the ground. So be on the lookout for those videos this week. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please drop a like, I really appreciate it. Comment down below bottle if you've watched the whole thing. This is Pepsi Max Cherry. I used to love this on prep last year. I haven't had one in about a year, which is crazy. It's crazy how your mindset changes when you're in a dieting phase and things like that. Anyway, waffling about fucking mindset and lots of love, stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.
Man, I'm burning up. I only smoke weed when I'm turning up. Need to watch out for these scummy cunts. I don't need any friends, I got Monica. Monica's tall and she's sharp, and I used to let her rest in the park when it's dark. Cause the way the game goes, man, the way the game goes, gotta watch out for your